What is it like to be Gong Jun's girlfriend? Miss Girl Zhang Huiwen, there are many little reactions between us. In the play, Zhang Huiwen and Gong Jun formed CP. Wearing blue uniforms, they save people from fire and water. In the eyes of many people, they are reliable blue friends, and in the play, this blue friend is her boyfriend. The rescue-themed drama Hello, Flame Blue currently being aired on Youku has been generating heated discussions. Among them, on the one hand, the joint rescue setting of firefighters and emergency doctors is eye-catching. At the same time, the most popular CP composed of Gong Jun and Zhang Huiwen also attracted a large number of fans to come and watch. So, here comes the question, what is it like to fall in love with Gong Jun, who now has a huge number of fans? You might as well take a look at Zhang Huiwen's answer, I don't have any pressure, and it should be a help to the producer. Bought human anatomy diagrams to prepare for war. Zhang Huiwen plays emergency Dr. Lan Yan in Hello, Flame Blue. As a young girl born in the 1990s, Zhang Huiwen's starting point is quite high. When he was just 21 years old, he was selected by the famous director Zhang Yimou to play the role of Dan Dan in the movie Return. In recent years, the TV series The Wind Rises in the Forest and The Apostle Walker have also received good response. Although it is not Zhang Huiwen's first appearance as a doctor in Hello, Flame Blue, she still feels it is a big challenge. The professionalism must not be compromised. This is a requirement that Zhang Huiwen put forward for herself when she took the role. I started memorizing the lines for Flame Blue a month before the filming started, Zhang Huiwen said, because many of her lines were doctors' professional terms and she had to memorize them in advance. Audiences who are familiar with Zhang Huiwen should have the impression that Lin Zai, whom she played in the previous Nirvana in Fire, was also a doctor. Zhang Huiwen said that this was helpful for starring in Hello, Flame Blue this time, but it was also relatively limited. Doctors and costume dramas are not modern scenes, so you can interpret them yourself. Zhang Huiwen said, but for modern dramas like Hello, Flame Blue, the requirements have become that they must be real and must be realistic. The audience has empathy, so that they can understand you after watching it and know that this is something that will definitely happen in life. Otherwise, the audience will feel that you are out of touch with reality and will not be able to enter the state you want to convey. Full stop. In order to play the role of an emergency doctor well, Zhang Huiwen did a lot of homework in advance. For this reason, she naturally did a lot of homework. I have watched the American drama The Good Doctor and the Korean drama The Witful Life of a Doctor before. There are many communication scenes between actors in them, and the emotions can be adopted. But in terms of professional knowledge, I have to work hard on my own. Zhang Huiwen said that for this purpose, she bought a human anatomy chart to learn about the internal organs and human body structure. In her opinion, the three key words of sincerity, warmth, and professionalism are indispensable for playing a doctor. This time I had a lot of improvisation with Gong Jun. At present, the popularity of Gong Jun, the leading actor in Hello, Flame Blue, can be described as explosive. His Weibo followers have exceeded 17 million. When the reporter talked to Zhang Huiwen about the rewards of starring in Hello, Flame Blue, the first thing she mentioned happened to be related to Gong Jun. The reward is that there are a lot of on-the-spot performances in the play, such as Huo Yan, played by Gong Jun, and I looking at each other in the car window, the exchanges and conversations in the car, these are all. Zhang Huiwen said, what everyone saw in the play, many of the words they interact with each other are actually not in the script. Sometimes the script only has 0.2 or 0.3, which is very simple. We can make it as much as 1.0. It is really the communication between the two actors. Zhang Huiwen also gave an example of some relatively funny scenes. For example, he pinched my face and I said some lines like big cutie, little cutie. These were all played freely by us. I believe many netizens are still curious, will there be pressure in the face of Gong Jun's high popularity? Zhang Huiwen said with a smile, actually, after filming, this character has already left us. If we say pressure, it is not right. I feel pressure. It should be helpful to the producers or others. Dan Dan opened the door to acting for me. After playing Yan Lan in Hello, Flame Blue, Zhang Huiwen actually has a lot of gains that can be implemented into reality. After playing this role, I feel even more that even if you fall in love, you should do your job well in your own field first, and then support each other emotionally and become each other's support. I think this is quite crucial. Zhang Huiwen said that the first requirement she made for herself was to remain professional. Zhang Huiwen said that when she chooses roles, she will basically avoid similarities, and she will especially want to challenge roles that are contrary to her own personality. In the future, I may want to get involved with some characters who have character flaws or multiple personalities and have more inner drama. Of course, Dandan in return cannot be avoided when talking about Zhang Huiwen. Many years later, when reporters asked her which of the characters she had played had the most profound impression, Zhang Huiwen said, Lindsay and Dandan. Dandan was the character who opened my door to acting, and Lindsay was the character who opened my mind to acting. Comma.